Who needs everybody? And we and that's why I. Not. I want.
Hey. What do you think? I just want steak. I'll only. Whoa! No, stop it! Get out! There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished.
And do you have? Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
It's a cute puppy.
Oh yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired Dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was something else. It's a cuddly, woolly platypus.
Oh yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Japan.
Maybe it was something else. It's an adorable kitty cat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here's the head, and there's the butt.
And what's that?
Whiskers.
On his bottom?
Maybe it was something else. A graceful magic elf.
What, so that's supposed to be an elf?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, whatever they are. It was an elf. You can't negotiate. They only know fisting. I may not, but I've
Save you, Bishop.
I don't need the after all. Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's an adorable glitter elf. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. Yeah. Hey, Bozo. What?
Leave. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's an adorable glitter elf. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. I need no. Can you?
So,
Elizabeth. That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No idea. Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few, or whatever. I mean, yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left. So you...
But that is...
Yeah. Too bad for a What up?
found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce magic elf, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
Wanna watch?
getting a tattoo?
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls. The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep. Who came up with that "you can sleep when you're dead" nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really. Can I take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Who came up with that "you can sleep when you're dead" nonsense? I didn't find death. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now.
have to wait until the swelling on.
My tattoo goes down.
Yes, but
I said.
No!
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance, which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp, and pronto.
Then talk to the major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat. Can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
But
If you want to complain, talk to the major. I'm busy.
they'll let anybody into the resistance these days. Whatever happened to the good old Rufus test? Did they run out of fries? Judging from the design, this must be Lottie's lunchbox. She's always been a Cowboy Dodo fan, but she isn't allowed to go to the concerts anymore. Not since she threw her bra onto the stage. Oh, that poor drummer. May he rest in peace. Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. No, this problem, besides, Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Something is different about her. Of course, the foam around her mouth is missing. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new General now.
New General, new Schmeneral? No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions? The dismembered people? The burning huts?
As I said, we have a new General now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Porta Fisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, or the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. You know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah. but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aww. There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
I still believe that the old Tony is somewhere in there, and I think I know how I can get her to come out.
Spare yourself the effort.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush. Be my guest.
Huh?
Sure.
Well, it's no... Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, I did all the preliminary work. Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, I did all the preliminary work. Pouring oil on a fire is one of my favorite pastimes. But in this case, I may as well just go back on the conveyor belt.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
Not exactly.
Then I'm not interested. What's that you... Is that a message?
No.
Then I'm not...
Can you come to the gate now?
No,
But
If you want, I'm busy.
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap, baran.
Go on. You know the game. Shoot! With this garbage, I couldn't even open a card. I need some real... You can't negotiate. They only know... fisting. Do bottle collectors have health insurance?
That depends on whether you're a salaried employee or a freelancer.
Figures. Yes, that would be comfy. I could go right to sleep like that.
And where are we supposed to sleep then?
What? Who's that talking?
It's us.
Oh, yeah, right. Watcher and McCulloch. And what are you doing here?
We're starting to wonder about that ourselves.
With this garbage, I couldn't even open. I need some real. I think I'll leave that in the coat. I don't want to look like. You can't negotiate. They only fistic. Go on. You shoot.
I can help you renovate this place. Please don't. We've only just got it the way we want it.
All right. So you want me to surprise you? That's fine. I'll just wait until you're both asleep.
No, Rufus.
Okay, fine. I completely understand. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. With this garbage, I couldn't even. I need some. For this, I need and. You should.
I know. Unfortunately, there are practically no job offers for certified hand models right now.
No, actually, I was thinking of, being a test subject for experimental drugs.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Yeah, now that you mention it. What about it, kids? Wouldn't you like some cool, colorful prescription medicine?
But wait a minute. You can't just give random medicine to children.
Yes, I know that. Of course not. Because it's expensive? The hero checks his inventory and sees the... For this, I and my...
Oi, mate. What you...
Isn't it I'm go...
We've for you? Yeah, and then he tied me...
And...
What, a leash?
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Go on, shoot. Knock, knock. Probably not. Knock, knock. He's no longer opening the door. Probably not a bad thing. Who knows? I think I'll leave that in the coat. I don't want to look like a brat. Wouldn't you like to just sit here and wait for me?
But Mr. Rufus, we can barely stand here. How do you expect us to sit?
Oh, making demands, are you? No wonder your parents abandoned you.
Hiya.
Do I...
I don't need after all. Don't want to make him cranky. Don't want to... Did you take your pills today?
Why do you want to know? You a narc?
Of course not.
That's a relief. At my age, it gets harder and harder to cheat on a urine test.
There are far too many hormones floating around here already. Yeah, better not. I don't like thinking about that fiasco with my hormone cakes. Bozo is just unbearable when he's got PMS. Those old fogies, according to the intergenerational, but... That already because it was... I can still hang my things up to dry. I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not going to toss it out the window just like that. Huh, my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball. Can I have the crowbar? Sure.
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see. The hero checks his inventory and sees the crank is missing. So... You can't get at it that way. For this, I and my... You can't get at it that way. I think I'll leave that in the... I don't want to look... For this and blind... Go shoot. You can't negotiate. They only know... This... Better not. I have this... Oddly enough, the plan... I may not have 5 zloty, but I'd save you the show. I've got a...
What?
Well, you know...
I did that, but the and the...
Oh... For this, and my... Somehow I doubt... Huh, my second right out. Ooh, I can hardly wait to try out this crowbar, but not on my own stuff. I still need that to do good. I have a letter from the front.
Show it to Sergeant Bambi. She's on signal duty today.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait, dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he all right?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy, and I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.